Hi guys, my name is Mieses. I'm your Team Beachbody coach. Um, and this video is a quick crash course on Hootsuite. I use Hootsuite for scheduling posts in support groups and actually in my like page, and not so much in my personal page, but mainly those two. So if you're organizing groups, it's really good to have an opportunity to set a number of those ahead of time. It's going to help you a lot. So let's get right into it. The very first thing that you'll want to do is to open that Hootsuite account, free account. There's going to be some limitations, and I'll let you know what those are. So the first thing that you want to do is add your social networks. So you're going to go to the owl looking thing on the left hand side of your screen, and that's going to bring you to this page. You can also do it from the home page, but let's do it from here because it's very obvious a button that says add social network. When your account is empty, it's actually going to prompt you to add a social network pretty much right away. So what I'm gonna show is how to add a Facebook group. So you're gonna get this pop-up. We're gonna go to Facebook, and then you'll want to link your Hootsuite account with your Facebook account. So let's go to connect with Facebook. And that's going to have a pop-up that is essentially going back to Facebook and authorizing Hootsuite to post for you. So you'll verify your password. It's going to jump into the list of pages that you manage, the Facebook groups that you administer. Make sure that if you are going to collaborate with somebody, make sure that you're made an administrator, because otherwise it's not going to show up in your list of Facebook groups within Hootsuite. The other thing is that Hootsuite, the free version, is going to limit the number of social networks that you can use. So here I'm going to uncheck one of mine so I have enough space. Confirm, and then I'm going to select the one that I want to use for this example. Okay, you accept the changes and we go straight into scheduling. So what you want to do is go here to the top left. There's a drop down with your social networks, including the Facebook groups that you may have added. Let's choose the one that we selected. This one here for the psychos. You'll see that the number on the top changes. It shows on one, and because you can select more than one. Then on the right hand box we type whatever, some gibberish for the purpose of the example, and the paperclip is for attaching. You click there, you follow the prompts. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna show one quick example. Let's grab a picture here, something that is pretty cool. So we'll choose that one. Accept. And now it's gonna upload it. There you go. The box, the icon next to it is for scheduling. You'll pick a date. Let's take something far in the future, because I'll end up deleting this. Then pick the hours. I typically recommend early in the morning or late at night is when most people check their Facebook pages. Mine you'll probably see anywhere between 6 a.m. and 7:30 or so. You can spread them out. You can choose the time up to 5 minutes, so it's like 10, 5, 5, 10, 15, and AM and PM. And we hit schedule, and that's gonna get in the queue. The green box there, it shows that it confirmed. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to keep track of these groups. So we go to the streams, which is the one that looks like a little house there. And it has multiple tabs. So what you want to do is add a tab for each one of the ones that you want to look at. I already have one here created for the cycles, but this is what it's going to look like when you're opening a new one. So when we go here to the cycles, this is what you're going to see. You're going to add a stream. There's two things that I like to add, and it helps keep track of things. So here we're going to choose what it is. It's a Facebook group. So we'll go to Facebook. We'll select the social network. In this case, it's the one that says join the psychos. And we're going to add two things. The first is a timeline. So we'll click the little cross, and you'll see things changing in the background. This is going to show everything that is in the timeline for that particular thing, and you can start seeing the posts are showing up. And the next one is the scheduled. So it's anything that you have created and it's already in schedule with Hootsuite. So we'll click that, that cross. And the green box on the top says that it's added, and I can see things changing in the background. So we can close this. And now you can see the one that I posted with the, or scheduled with the gibberish and the tough chick lifting a humongous truck tire. So this is a good way of showing and having visibility to what you have scheduled. Make sure that there's content being delivered to your group or your page if you're using it for your like page or even your personal page. It shows the time, the date, and the profile that's being used. In this case is myself. And then you can continue adding if you are feeling super creative. Instead of just posting everything into your wall, it's a really good way of keeping track of your media, social media activities. Hootsuite can also connect with Twitter, and it can also connect with Instagram. Well, I hope that this was useful for you. Send me a message with any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Send me a message or comment on this post. If not, happy posting, and I'll see you on the flip side.